Why? Why are they? And you sign them. That's amazing. Explain to me why.
I guess they did. Well, a lot of these people...
I'm not putting it down again. I'm just curious. Okay.
A lot of these people actually have walls of merchandise that they get from cons.
Yeah.
So, in a way, it just adds to the collection, you know? Or I technically do this for a living, so them buying my prints is just money for me. That I can... All my money, all proceeds go to making new costumes.
That is amazing.
So, that's why.
That is amazing. And you make all the art. I see your, like, weaponry from the games.
Right.
You make all those yourself too?
Yeah, I make all my stuff myself, if at all possible.
You need to be working at a studio, man. Lucasfilm, doing props and stuff. That's amazing. I saw some of the stuff last night, like a sword you were carrying. Did you make that for her?
Yeah.
Yes. That is amazing. Dude, you should be... That's really good.
Well, in this case, I prefer to keep it in the play area.
Really?
To work,
all right.
Because
all right.
when something becomes your profession and your work, a lot of the magic of what you get from doing it for yourself disappears. Because then you're doing it for someone else, and now you have to answer to other people.
Don't worry, I understand you. I used to do porn. It's the same thing for me. I'm totally kidding. No. What?
Exactly.
What did you... I'm joking. What did you say? What did you say?
Me too.
Me too. Just kidding. Hey, thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. You opened up a whole new door for me. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Did you like her out cue right there? Do you know what she was trying to say to me?
I know, but why don't you tell the rest of the audience?
I was joking about getting out of porn, and then she goes, me too. And I'm like, what? So that means, I'm assuming she did porn. I'm assuming, but I'm not going to say anything.
So in case you're a new listener, Fonseca just has no filter in his mouth or his brain.
Yes, I do.
And which becomes very funny and entertaining, right?
Yes.
You know, so he has the gift of gab, but his gab is very inappropriate. And a lot of people will take him seriously because he's a good actor with his gab. And I think, she assumed that when he was talking about it. Go ahead.
It's called bull.
Yeah, in case we have young ones listening, all the rest of our adult fans are smart enough to figure out.
All right, something I want to cover, and it's always about comic books, and I'm curious about comic books. I love comic books. Every week I go into my comic book store. Not every week, I'm sorry. They keep and put to the side certain comic books I purchase, and I wait like 2 months to get it because, I'm just one of those individuals that doesn't like to oh God, I got it. So I like to 4 or 5, at least makes you feel a little better. And I pick them up. And the ones I get are always The Walking Dead. Been doing it for years now. True?
Yes, sir.
Even before the TV show?
Yes,
Yes. Number 2 is the Watchmen. The new one, where they're going to a parallel universe with DC. It's really, really good.
Now, the real question is, what are you doing with the comic books after you're done with them?
I'm an old school guy, so after I finish reading them, I carefully slide them in a sleeve, put a cardboard backing, and put them into a box. It goes underneath there. When that box is full, it's underneath there. It goes in storage and goes downstairs. And that's what it does.
Downstairs, the famous.
We have the comic book sales for May of 2018, and I kind of wanted to break it down a little bit. What exactly is happening? And Diamond, they're the major distributor of all comic books. They are like the person.
The only, right?
Yeah, that's it. They bought them all out. They're the only one. So here's how it goes a little bit, okay? For Marvel Comics, before I get into this, who do you think the number one is so far?
Well, out of all the company is, and it's been like this for a while, for 2018 is Marvel.
Yeah, it is Marvel.
Followed by DC.
Yes, you're correct.
Right? And then it was really the Spider-Man series.
I'm so sorry. It didn't show up, huh? I apologize. I had a complete listing. I didn't put the code in right. You don't see the pictures on the website there? I apologize. So I had a listing of all these charts I found that show how it broke down. I apologize.
Yeah, so what he's referring to is one of the images is of Amazing Spider-Man 800. It did amazingly well for the Marvel Universe. And so they're doing really well. Second came from the DC Entertainment, and then Image Comics, followed by the IDW, Dark Horse Comics.
These are horrible numbers. These are horrible numbers, though. Compared to what it was last year, it's hard. It's hard. They're doing. I'm very sad that it's going like this, and it just shows that more and more are continuing to, dwindle out.
But I'm really happy about Black Panther. Number 1 is in the top 10. It's great for really Venom. Number one is up there as what's actually in second place on there because the Venom movie's coming out soon. But there's other series like Clock number 5, Batman number 47, 46. So, and then if you keep going on, Man of Steel, and then there goes your Walking Dead.
Yeah, that's the one keeping the comic book, just keeping it up.
But it's not number one.
No, it's not. And it's weird. You know what throws people off a little bit? I've asked some people, I'm like, you ever read The Walking Dead? They're like, yeah, I saw it once. It's in black and white. It kind of sucks. And I'm like, are you kidding me?
Are you serious?
Yeah, they didn't like it. It's in black and white. They think they're getting ripped off. I'm like,
wait,
what?
Are these regular comic books?
I don't think so. But it's like, I'm like, really? It's just the art.
Where are these people from that you talk to?
Ukraine. No, I'm kidding.
Ukraine.
So speaking of other comic book news, since Thanos is just huge in Infinity War.
Ooh, Thanos. Do we like Thanos? Even my kid likes Thanos. There's like even Thanos stickers coming out.
Marvel announces a Thanos legacy. Yeah, it's a 20-page story that answers the questions you're definitely going to have to, regarding the mind-blowing events. Well, you want to know all the mind-blowing events of Infinity Wars. Well, it's a story about the connection between Thanos and Rakim. And then Thanos Legacy is kind of a thematical. Well, it's a sequel to the Thanos Win storyline that Jeff Shaw, I guess that was the original artist. He kind of wrote about it, and it's a continuation about it. So look for it in your stores. I haven't gotten it yet, but let me see the exact date if I can find it. Next month it comes out.
And it's 20 pages.
20 pages long. So if you have some questions about it, like what exactly who Thanos is, what happened, why is he doing this, well, you can get all your answers. Go ahead. What were we going to say?
No. But didn't they answer where he came from the original?
No, not really.
I disagree. Do you think Warlock is going to be in here?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I did not like the Warlock storyline.
All right. And then I was looking around, and I'm always searching the World Wide Web for things to talk about because I like doing that. And guess what I found?
Loves comics.
Guess what I found out?
Nerd stuff.
Guess what it is?
What did you find out?
Well, we love Doomsday, and we love the whole storyline about Doomsday killing Superman or like that.
Yeah, so I'm curious.
Did you see this?
So it's interesting, but also one that you don't know about is there's a Doomsday on the Krypton TV series too.
Yeah, I know about that. I heard about that. I haven't even got to read that. Well, we know in Batman vs. Superman was the introduction that we thought. Did you hear I just said thought was to be Doomsday?
Yeah, and this is the Doomsday that was created through the use of Zod's body, Lex blood, and Kryptonian technology. Well,
director Zack Snyder replied to a fan on the viral social media app, and yes, the real Doomsday is still out there. So he says this is not the real Doomsday.
But if he does another movie, that's a possibility. There's a different director. You go a different way. Like think of The Last Jedi. Like a lot of people didn't think that Luke Skywalker would die, but the director made that happen.
Well, what's funny is in Batman vs. Superman, the art of the movie, like I go in the bookstores and I'll look at books and different things like that. Now, if you look at it, even the book lists Doomsday as to show. This shows off the concept art of it, okay? And an artist that worked on the movie even called some of his artwork Doomsday. So what's going on? And he killed him just like Doomsday. And so he's not Doomsday now? Or is Zack Snyder just trying to get another job?
I'm not betting any money that another Doomsday. What movie have you ever seen where the same bad guy comes again? It's like, when Superman, 5, where that Nuclear Man movie, like, can they really bring it back?
I'm trying to think of the same bad guy.
Same bad guy has come back. And don't include the Joker.
I was just going to say the Joker.
Don't include the Joker.
Yeah. Nah, I haven't seen,
Right, they got killed off. Oh, which reminds me, so who got killed off?
What do you mean?
Like, what bad guy got killed off in a movie and then comes back from another remake or sequel or
I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Except for the Joker, the ultimate bad guy.
All right, and then other news. I got it on our website. Looks pretty good. Dumbo, the live-action movie is coming out.
Did you like the trailer?
Yeah, the trailer looks pretty good.
It's out now.
Yeah, looks really, really good.
You like it?
I like it. It looks good.
And wait, and the actor who doesn't have an arm. That's interesting, huh?
Oh. I don't. I just know Danny DeVito's in it. Colin Farrell.
Yeah, Colin Farrell. I believe he's a father in there who does not have an arm.
Really? I didn't even know that. Wow. Okay, I'm going to go back and look. I'll see if it's in there. And then we're going to go back to DC news. I want to throw out there to you. It looks like Ben Affleck's going to be out of a job for sure because Matt Reeves is taking over for the movie side of it, and he's kind of wants to write a script for a Batman, but a younger version of Batman. So I got to throw this out to you guys. DC, you're all over the place, dude. You guys, you're just so all. Batman's going to be young. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. You got to come together and focus on one thing and not go all over the place. You're just shooting yourself in the foot because it makes me. I mean, like, I got to be honest. I'm just not excited if it comes out. And then there's so much more I want to do. Did you know they released new footage of the Wonder Woman?
Footage. I saw a picture of Wonder Woman that came out today on Father's Day.
1984.
And then Steve Trevor
is back
in some 1984 clothing. And I'm thinking, what is it? His, brothers. They always do that crazy stuff. Like you have a brother who has some children or great grandchildren who happens to look just like
his grandfather. Yeah. It could be.
No, it can't be his grandfather because he didn't have any children unless he lied.
Or it's his.
Okay. Do you think he was a slut or not?
Yeah, he's Steve Trevor. Of course he is.
Steve, wear a condom.
All right. One last thing, so we're going to have to wrap up the show real fast, but George Lucas was in the news again because he wanted to explain, and he was pushing what his exactual sequel trilogies would have been about. Have you heard about this, or did you read the article I posted?
I did read it.
Is that weird?
No, I forgot.
It's okay.
Me. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Do you remember in the first movie, episode 1?
Episode 1 or episode 3?
Episode 1, the first one with young Anakin.
Okay, the terrible one. Yeah.
And he pricks his blood, and he goes. He has all these micro chlorins, and that's how you get the forces in there and stuff.
Yes.
And the force is based on these like micro bodies or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, the new movie, the next 3 Star Wars films, are going to get into the microbiotic world. But there's this world of creatures that operate differently than we do, and he was going to call them the Wills. And the Wills are the ones that actually control the universe, and they feed off the force.
So is it supposed to be episode like 6, 7? 7, 8?
7, 8, 9. It would have been about they had to go in the micro world.
Well, I mean, world. I think that's interesting, but not.
I think it's stupid.
Well, yeah, yeah.
He also responded, this is George Lucas, if I'd held on to the company, I could have done it, and then it would have been done. Of course, a lot of fans would have hated it, just like they did Phantom Menace and everything, but at least the whole story from beginning to end would be told.
Wait, did George Lucas said that the fans would have hated it?
Yeah.
He literally said that?
Yeah.
Interesting.
A lot. He didn't say the fans. He said a lot of fans would have hated it. But this was his vision that he always wanted to do.
So do you think George Lucas has become selfish?
No, he's not being selfish. It's just after a while you hear all these things. When people just email and bash you over and over and again, like, this is horrible, why did you do this? # George Lucas sucks. Just blah, blah, blah. You just get fed up with it. You just get pissed off. That's all.
How is his museum coming along in L.A.?
I have no idea. I don't live in L.A.
Brandon?
Oh, we don't live in L.A.
Where's the report, Brandon? All
right, that's about it for the show. We're going to come back next week, and on the show, we are going to be talking about Ant-Man, because I've got some interviews coming up with Ant-Man. What?
Excuse me. This is the 21st century.
Yeah.
This is about the woman movement. It's Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Like I said, next week we're going to be talking about
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
We're going to be talking about the Ant-Man
and the Wasp.
And on next week's
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Patty Priest from the Munsters is going to be joining
Ant-Man
us.
And the Wasp.
Then Ann Robinson.
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
And we've got
Ant-Man
a lot more coming up.
Wasp,
hey, we'll talk to you next week. Make sure to follow the show at Your Nerd Side.
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
All right, gang, get out of here.
Your Nerd Side is brought to you by Twizzlers Candy. Yeah, the candy that you need to take to the movies with you. They're so good. You can wrap them up, eat them, chew them, use them as straws, whatever you want. Twizzlers, they're so good. I love the strawberry ones, and they have so many different flavors, so many different ones. They've got like raspberry and blueberry. The list goes on, and they make you laugh. It's the only food that can possibly make you laugh. Twizzlers. Try them out today. And how would you like to get away with the kids? Maybe Disneyland. A pair of tickets might help, right?
Of course, they have Pixar Days going on right now. You can see Woody and Jesse, the whole gang, plus Monsters Incorporated.